Okay guys, this video is to show the pre-flight flow for the FMC. So you came to your aircraft, your IRSs are in the nav mode, and the previous crew has left the FMC at some random page for you, progress page in this case. You will start first with initRef, index and ident anyways. So you check the model, you check the rating, you check the database that should be active and up to date, right? Right now, active ends 3 years ago, but for training purposes, we will disregard that. And this one says nav data out of date, right? You clear this message, and you see another one coming. Enter IRS position because your IRSs are in the nav mode. So you follow with the line select 6 right with position initialization page. You enter your airport where you are in Antalya, and then you can choose the coordinates. Normally we take it from second page, we take GPS coordinates, we go to the previous page, make sure the coordinates are correct and put them into the correct line. Right now, IRSs continue alignment, and we continue with our route part and with our navigation data part. So we go into the route page, we enter origin airport, which has been automatically copied into the scratchpad, Antalya, and we go to Dalaman, for example, today, and we enter it into the destination part. Our flight number will be ABC123. We put it in as well. And final thing, we don't have company routes. If you do, at some companies they enter. If they do, we do not have. So in the we can enter the runway. Having listened to ATIS, for example, we know it's 36 right today. One page, see, there are 2 pages. First page of the route is complete, and next we will go to departure arrivals first and enter departure for Antalya, right? Here is departure for Antalya, this is arrival for Antalya, this is arrival for Dalaman. So we enter departure for Antalya. We know runway is 36 right, so we go next page, we find our runway, and we can push this one again, and you see SIDs have been limited to only once available for runway 36 right. For example, it's Alpine 1 Hotel today, so we put it in, our departures are done. We continue with our route. This is the first page of our route. We need the second page to continue. So we have Alpine 1 Hotel via Alpine 1 Hotel to Alpine. For example, after Alpine we use Airway, Whiskey 79, and to Point Alton. We will find this in our flight plan. So, and after that we expect arrival to Dalaman. So we can go directly to departure arrivals, choose arrivals for Dalaman, and let's say today we have localizer, the most fun approach in Dalaman, localizer runway 19er, and for that we use Altin 1 Yankee arrival according to our flight plan. So we finish all that, we go into route again, and we check there are no discontinuities on our route until the end, so we can safely activate, confirm with the colleague, and execute the route. And our line select 6 right always helps us with our flow. It shows us, okay, go to performance initialization, and we change to our performance data. Here we go from left 2 columns. First we fill in left column, then right column. So here is the gross weight, but we skip that one, that box. We enter the zero fuel weight, for example 55.4, and the gross weight will be calculated automatically. So we do not enter gross weight, we enter zero fuel weight. Reserves we take from the flight plan, let's say it's 2.1 and we enter it in the reserves. Cost index 33, let's say. Also, you find it in the flight plan. It estimates the trip altitude that it recommends, but in our flight plan, for example, we have flight level 180, so we enter level 180 in here. Execute light comes on, so we can confirm and execute our cruise altitude. This one somehow entered automatically. Normally it doesn't happen like this, so you enter outside air temperature on top of climb. Let's say it's minus 22, right? But before that, you will enter cruise wind. You will find it also from the flight plan. Let's say it's 200 degrees 36 knots. Now you're done with performance part of your pre-flight preparation, and your right line select right key shows you where you need to go to N1 limit page. So today in Antalya it's plus 15. This aircraft has aspirated TAT probe, so it shows you the temperature. For example, it's wrong and our temperature in Antalya is today 20, so we put slash 20 into the box. There will be boxes on other type of aircraft. At this stage we do not change anything else here, and we continue to our takeoff page, and we start also until we have our load sheet and our data. We don't have anything to enter in here, so we go next page and we normally fill in the acceleration and thrust reduction altitude. So for example, we have 1000 according to company procedure, if there are no other limitations, thrust reduction, and 1000 as well acceleration. Engine out acceleration, let's say it's 1000 as well. From OPT you check it, it says 1000. So we enter all that, and you can go directly to check the climb page. You have 250, 10,000 restriction, no need to enter. Cruise page is done, and descent page also has the limitations. So now you're almost done. One thing you can enter also into the fixed page, because for runway 36 right we have engine out SAD, which is based on LARA VOR, which you will check that this one is LARA. It gives you a choice, and it is 1.5 distance. You prepare your display for engine out SID 1.5, and then we turn right according to our procedure. Now after you've done all that, you're basically done with your pre-flight preparation until you get your performances, until you get your load sheet. Now you get your load sheet, you can go back into performance initialization page and change the zero fuel weight. For example, this one was estimated zero fuel weight from OFP. And actual became 55, 400 less. You enter it here, confirm with your colleague, confirm, execute. Now you know your takeoff weight, you've calculated your speeds, you go and your thrust. For example, today we use, according to OPT, because we are very light, the rate number 2 and 38 degrees of assumed temperature. And you, after having cross-check according to the procedure, I'm not showing the procedures right here, but I'm just showing the FMC setup procedure for the flight. So after you've checked it together, you enter the information into the N1 limit page, you go to takeoff page. Having cross-checked the flaps position, you enter the flaps in here. You have your CG, and you can check your trim against your OPT and set it in on your trim well. So now you've calculated your speed. For example, speeds are different. Let's say it's 141, 144, 147 from your OPT, right? And there it is. you are done with your FMC. You've set up your performances. Here, you've set up your route with no discontinuities. You can check it via legs page as well. Your climb, your cruise, your descent page are set up. Your fix is set up for your engine out SID, and the only thing left is to leave your page in the takeoff page if you're pilot flying, or in the legs page if you're pilot monitoring, and finish your preparation.